G'day ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Grand Theft Auto 5 online money method video. In this video today, I'm going to be showing you many different ways to make millions of dollars in the game this week as a solo player. Of course, if you do go on to enjoy today's video, then leaving a like and subscribing is greatly appreciated. And without further ado, let's go. Starting out this top 5, I've actually got to give it to the auto shop. Now this business doesn't really cost you too much in the grand scheme of things, and the return on investment can make you a pretty penny. When it comes to purchasing the business, you can pick one up relatively cheap in the city in downtown, but I would recommend getting the staff member upgrades. You don't need to get 2, but I would recommend getting 2. The extras, I would recommend the personal quarters and a car lift to maximize your profits through this business. So as you will see, there is going to be 2 staff members that will work for you, and they're going to bring in customers' vehicles, and there will be a legitimate business where you just need to go and service it, make some upgrades, and deliver it to the customer. You can see there's a checklist in the bottom right hand corner, and if you get all 5 out of 5 complete, you will get the maximum payout, which typically will net profit you about $25,000, which doesn't seem like a lot, but if you have 2 staff members, you can maximize your profits to 50k in less than 10 minutes. Now I know it's not amazing amounts of money, but it is a great way to get some additional money. And if you're unfamiliar with this board, it's the exotic exports car list, which updates every day in real life. There's 10, and you will get $20,000 per vehicle delivered back, as well as an additional $100,000 reward at the end of delivering every vehicle. So it's another good way of making money, but ultimately I love the auto shop for the contracts. In particular, it's the Union Depository contract, which can make you almost $300,000 for each time you do this. There's a full guide to this business linked down below, and this does make the cut. Now, we could not go through this top 5 without including the agency, which is run by yourself, Franklin, Lamar, and Imani. This is by far one of the best businesses in the game, and if you go to Dynasty 8 Executive, you can purchase one of these for about $2 million, and I would say that this business is the best bang for your buck on return. The armory is probably the only other thing that I would recommend purchasing alongside the vehicle workshop, as you can go to the requisitions officer and purchase body armor at any time you would like at a discounted rate. As well, you will receive free snacks through the agency, which is another awesome bonus. We also can't forget the addition of Imani's technical workshop, which can mean you can add some extra body armor plating and missile lock-on jammers to specific vehicles. And when you complete 200 security contracts, your wall safe will generate a daily income of $20,000 to passively make your money in the background. You've also got the security contracts. These are amazing, and when they're not double money and RP, these will make you about $70,000 depending on which one you do. And then we've obviously got the payphone hits. These are a great way to make money through Franklin. They'll be scattered around the map, and you can start these up at any time. Of course, they're going to have a 10-minute cooldown after completing each one, and they'll also have an assassination bonus to make you some more money. And it's why the agency makes this top 5 list for me, because unlike other businesses where the payouts can be mediocre and average, every job that you do or every way of making money through the agency, you're going to get paid very well. And including the final way of making money, or the ultimate way of making money through the agency, the Dr. Dre contract. It's super straightforward to complete this. You'll make $1 million, and overall, the agency makes this list as a great business. Next up, we have got the bunker. You can collect one of these for a super cheap price without all of the upgrades. Personally, I think a lot of these upgrades are quite useless, I would say. So really, I would just say the personal headquarters, and you can buy one of these for under $1.5 million. When it comes to running the bunker business, I would urge you to try and get the upgrades for this business. It's going to help you in the long run, and I would also recommend buying supplies. You really only need to buy like 2 rounds of supplies, and then eventually once you get a full stock level, I would just go and sell to Los Santos. Now you can use the method of when you get into the sell mission, if you guys don't have good sell vehicles, then I would just close the application and re-enter the sell mission until you get good vehicles. Personally, I go for the Phantom Wedge, and this is the best method, and it really does vary, but you can be making up to $1 million if not more, and this is a great way to just build money in the background. You've also got the bunker supply mission through the ammunition contract, and this is where you just need to deliver the weapon parts to ammunition, and you'll get a nice payout of $50,000. So ultimately, the bunker business is going to make my top 5, and I really do rate this as a passive business. Now, how could we go through this list without forgetting about the nightclub? You can pick one of these up for as cheap as about $1 million, and the most expensive thing I would say, or upgrade I would have to say about running this business, is really the storage capacity. So you will want to have at least 1 or 2 floors, but if you want to maximize the most amount of money out of this business, then I would recommend getting 4 floors. But you can also see in the background, we are actually building up our popularity level, and if you're unfamiliar with this or how the nightclub business runs, you will have a main business where you're selling goods to a buyer, and you can see that accrues in the background over time. You can also run missions through Johan in the background, and this will increase your nightclub goods profits over time. And as I showed you guys before, you will have a nightclub popularity bar that you will want to be keeping full at all times. So in the background, if you keep a full popularity bar every in-game day in GTA, that wall safe will accrue $50,000 and max out at 250k. Ultimately, the nightclub business, I could not recommend it highly enough. I recommend you to get it right now and you'll make a lot of money. And then we have the Kosatka, of course. Now this here is of course a underwater machine, but you can run the most lucrative business or way of making money in GTA Online, which is none other than the Cayo Perico heist through Pavel. Other great perks, you can also unlock the Sea Sparrow, which is going to be a great flying vehicle for doing those setup missions and also for helping you just in general navigating your way around the map. If you have completed a run of the Cayo Perico heist, then you will have a cooldown period of 2 hours and 22 minutes, but if you do get a message from Pavel saying that he is ready to do another run of the Cayo Perico heist, I would recommend going and starting that gather intel mission as soon as possible so that you can increase your chances of getting a high demand primary target, and if you get it in hard mode, this is going to pay you more money as well. Ultimately, as a solo player, this can make you about $1.6 million for every run of the Cayo Perico heist. So look guys, that is going to wrap the video up. If you guys did enjoy the video, please go down below, leave a like on this one, and subscribe if you want to see more GTA content just like this, and also if you would like to see a part 2. That's it guys, I'll see you in my next video.